Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Sekiro, where last time we met our main character, Wolf. Imagine, in a FromSoft game, playing a character that has a name. Crazy. And we proceeded to get our arm chopped off. But it's cool, because we got a sweet upgraded version, because that's how video games work. Life is good. And then we took on a general. We got our butts kicked for a while, but we did prevail, and we got a gourd seed. Lots of good things happening, and we're here in our Dilapidated Temple. We've been meeting a lot of interesting characters, and I want to check in with them all. But the first thing that I am noticing here is that Emma is gone. The doctor's apprentice is not where she was before. Now, this may just be a situation where, like we've had with the Firekeeper and the doll, where characters just kind of move around in different places. There's also this tunnel that I did make note of before and just completely failed to investigate. So we will get to that, but let's continue looking around where we've been before. Let's just check around, because I do want to touch base with each of our characters and see what is new before we start exploring new places. Ah, she's in here with the sculptor. I see. And it does give me an option to talk to each of them separately. Yeah, so he's not feeling so good. And this is another thing that I did not quite grasp the first time through, is that we'll talk to him a little bit more first. Okay, I think this is the same as before. Right, and then we can review the options that we've had before. He is suffering the experiences or the consequences of this dragon rot. I had thought that this was something that we were contracting, that it was similar to Halloween in Dark Souls, but it's actually the fact that we're resurrecting. We have this power that's related to, I guess, the dragon's heritage is what it's called. Not exactly sure how that all works yet, but he is suffering the consequences. And I had noticed the fact, I may not have verbally said it, but obviously he's not looking so good. His skin is very, he's looking very sick, and obviously he's coughing a lot. So he is feeling the effects of us dying over and over. That is such a fascinating idea, that the effects of our getting wrecked is not limited to us. We're gonna check in. Let's check in with Emma here and see, has she been able to figure anything out?
あなたですか。流害の調べのため、物資殿が吐いた血の塊をいただいていたのです。血の塊。はい。咳とともに出たものです。血の色がわずかによどんでいるような。しかし、これだけでは定かには。できることはあるか。流害にかかったものが吐いた血の塊。それがもっとあれば、より詳しい調べをできます。流害にかかったものがいれば、当たってみよう。お願いします。
Kind of an awkward mission, just going up to somebody and saying, hey, by the way, you suffering any dragon rot there? We don't have any gourd seeds to give right now, so... Okay, so that's part of our mission here. It's interesting that she doesn't seem to be affected by this. It's not clear yet who all can be affected by the dragon rot. We also can't do anything with this yet. He seemed to make note of this, but it doesn't seem like something we can interact with just yet. Maybe that will be important later. Okay, let's move on for now. Let's actually check in as well with our training partner over here, Hanbei. See if he has anything new. Okay, so that's all the same here. Okay, so nothing new with him just yet. Anything in the box? Nothing in there. Okay. All right, so why don't we check down this tunnel? Let's see. I also figured out that I can run. Something I did play a little bit after the last recording. I played a little bit on a second file. I kind of wanted to play the beginning again, and I figured out that there is in fact a run. I think I had tried to run at the very start, but it doesn't let you yet. Not all your options, not all your control abilities are available, but our character moves so fast. All right, let's check in here. I also love this idea of the sword being sheathed or drawn depending on where you are, depending on whether you're going into a hostile situation or not. And it also makes it maybe a little easier to make sure that you don't accidentally whack any of your friends. Let's also make sure that we are on... I guess we only have one because we haven't sat at the sculptor's idol yet. Is that the... So we actually need to rest in order to consume prayer beads to increase max. Okay, we don't have enough prayer beads for that yet. I was going to say, in order to refresh there, now we have 2. I just hadn't done that yet. This is going to take a little getting used to the fact that you sit down at the idol, but you don't immediately rest. Lots of muscle memory when it comes to... Oh, you're right out here now. Okay, so this is going to just be a... yeah, with people moving around the temple. That is in line with what we've had previously. Let me see if she does have anything new over here. I think this is something we've heard. Right? Yeah, it's not without a cost for multiple people, it seems. Okay, let's go over, now that we have our full complement of healing gourds, let's go in here. I don't know if this is, maybe this is just, there's nothing more to it than... Why is there an outline of a person here? Why is... That seems very conspicuous. There's a candle here, and there is... What am I looking at here? Is it a little pool of water? But it looks like it's part of a shape, a circular, some sort of, I don't know, like the puddle or the pool of water seems to have been constructed, right? It doesn't just look like any old pool of water. It's got a shape to it, but you can't see it because part of it's on the other side, which makes me think that this is like a door that needs to open. But we clearly can't open it right now, it seems. And it's not like a sus wall or anything, so I guess we'll check in here later and see. That feels like something that would unlock later on. All right, so we didn't miss anything, I don't think. Hopefully not. So now let's push forward. Let's see, now that we've taken out the general, do we want to go ahead and purchase some... I feel like it might be a good idea to just spend spirit emblems when we have them, but we don't have too many right now. It's an interesting mechanic that I was not expecting at all. I totally guessed that one wrong. The idea that the losing your souls or whatever would work the same way. It's clearly different and maybe a lot more punishing. It depends on how much experience and sen you have access to. Having that is going to be a lot more punishing in some cases. So that's going to be maybe something to work into our thinking, is how conservative do you play? You know, if you're close to an experience point, maybe you fall back a little bit and do a little bit of grinding to get to that next experience point. It is such a different game. It is really... I knew people had said that this was different, but it really is the case. This is not Dark Souls. It's not even like Bloodborne, in that when you played Bloodborne, you kind of felt, or at least I felt, even though things were different, I had a pretty good sense of what to expect. I can't get straight up here. I had been taking like the long way around because I didn't realize that I could just grapple up to here. But I mean, just this, the fact that your character moves around so smoothly is just absolutely, it's a lot of fun, first and foremost. But it's just not what you're used to if you played 3 Dark Souls games. All right, can we get some... I love the idea of getting plunging attacks here as much as we can. Let's look around. The thing is, we do have to be aware of when we are visible. This fluidity of just moving from rooftop to rooftop. I really have not played the Assassin's Creed games, but I can only imagine that this is a similar feeling from the gameplay that I have seen from those. Now, I can't quite get to that tree. That would be the most convenient scenario here, and I could get a plunging attack on one of those guys to start. So we've got to come up with a different plan here. Where else could we... Where else would it make sense to go? What we could try... Can't stand on any of the trees. Let's go back over here. Is there anything in that tower, I wonder? Might check over there a little later. Parsing these environments with this sort of a mindset is going to take some getting used to. Oh, there was an item down here. Holy shit. Okay, I totally missed this item. Fistful of Ash, okay. What do we have equipped right now? We have our pebbles, fistful, pellets, and healing gourd. Another thing that I did not figure out on this file, but I did in my brief off-stream or off-camera play, is I figured out this homeward idol. I had, you know, one of these things that you get used to is a dark sign. And this free warp that they give you at the start of each Dark Souls game, but it's not really free because you lose all your shit. I don't think this has the same drawback because I was able to use this. I was able to use this on my other file, and it didn't seem to have a drawback. It seems like they are just straight up giving you an aged feather right at the beginning of the game. So we'll have that on the bar here. I don't know if I might play around with, because this is the thing, right? You could have this. You can go left and right, cycling through items. This is another, these little details of how you control the game. So it might make more sense to put the homeward idol here. So this way now I can do, I have my healing gourd and I can go right for the pebbles, or I can go left for life gems, quote unquote. This is fun. Now we need to figure out a way to get into, we need to figure out how we're going to approach this area. Those 2 guys up there are the real problem that I would like to get figured out. What is the best way? I like what we had over here, but I can't quite get to that tree. Unless I go to this. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I can eavesdrop. They have a demon? What? Oh no. Which one of these is more dangerous to face, I wonder? There's a guy with a gun. There's a guy with a gun. The gun guys are dangerous. They're one of the most dangerous. So let's see if we can get up back here. The gun guys do a lot of damage. Did he de-aggro? That's another thing that I'm still getting a sense of, is how eventually things de-aggro. Okay, so that does seem like you can get some distance there. Now, can I grab... Another thing I haven't probably been doing enough is trying to grab the Sen. I think I got it from one of the guys that I killed, but there's that other guy over there who I can see the little particles around, so we cannot grab. There's a range. There is a limit to how far we can go. So I want to get to that gun guy. Oh, there's so many guys here. There's so many. Did not mean to grab there. I meant to do this. So can I'm going to need to drop down because I want to make it up to that building. That feels like a good... The gun guy is the guy who I'm most worried about. I feel like he is like the priority here. I think it was this guy with the gun. There's another guy over there, or is that an NPC, I wonder? Okay, this guy I think is the guy we want to go for. Oh, there's so many of you. Trying to lock onto this guy. There's another guy with gun. Ah! He's dead. Okay, okay. There's so many. The guys with the guns are the most ones that I'm worried about. Another interesting part of the game mechanics here, the game seems to pause. I don't think I had verbally noted that either, or maybe I hadn't even realized it. It clearly pauses when we have an item that we've picked up, like right now. That's a totally new thing, right? The game actually stops. Hello? Am I even playing a FromSoft game anymore? I don't even know. Excuse me as I clear my throat. The Mibu Balloon of Wealth. A Mibu balloon filled with fountainhead water imbued with a blessing of wealth. If one pops the golden Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more coin for a period of time. Mibu means aquatic life or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. So you can, I guess, increase the amount of sen that drops from enemies. Sounds like what is going on there. That's interesting. But yeah, I think we can actually pause, which is absolutely fascinating. That is so, again, not something I am used to, which does give me the ability to kind of catch my breath in situations when I need to. We also had that eavesdrop that I didn't fully... there's a demon, first of all, they have. What the hell? They also did mention that Ishin, which I think was the guy who offed the general in the opening cutscene, right? The leader of I guess, the Ashina clan. He's sick. I'm wondering if he is suffering the effects of dragon rot as well. And then, of course, they mentioned Genichiro, who is the guy that took our arm off. All right, let's... There was another guy out here. I hear the footsteps. I think he's patrolling around. Okay, and then I see the yellow arrow. It's a little hard to tell sometimes where all the enemies are coming from. Oh, okay, I see you now. I see you as I lean my head out to try to. I'd like to be able to sneak up on you, but I think I'm going to have to go back around to do that. This playstyle of sneaking is so much fun, but so different. So different. So let's see if we can get over here to take out... I also need to pick up the sen from the guys that I destroyed. Where was that guy? Thought he was right here next to... Maybe he's on the other side of... this here? There we go. Oh, there's another guy patrolling. This is a playstyle that, when I get into it, I just wasn't expecting it to be part of this game, but it is something that I do really find fascinating. Oh, he's going to see me, isn't he? No, he's maybe going over there. Maybe we're okay here. So now we can focus on this guy. Now I've gotten myself in hot water. Hold on. I didn't realize you were coming. There's two guys. Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. I'm trapped up against the wall. Hold on a second here. Retreat to safety. 1 second here. Let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. So what are they throwing at me? Let me take a second here to collect what I can. Get one of those guys. Are they throwing rocks? I feel much less threatened by you guys than the gun gentlemen. The guy over here still had the Sen, but am I still out of range of you? Or that maybe that's what I collected. I collected the guy that we were eavesdropping on before. So now those guys have gone back to their patrolling. I should be able to get eventually. This is going to be part of my methodology here, is taking my time, stealthing through. If they're going to give me a stealth mechanic, I'm going to take advantage of it. One of those guys is damaged. That's another thing that's going to take a little while getting used to, because the system of posture, like, you're not always damaging the enemy, right? You're sometimes just dealing posture damage. Wow, we had a lot of money. A lot of money that we missed. There's a nest up here with a coin purse. Nice. All right, I want one of you. I want one of you. Can I do it from way up here? In fact, I'd like to get the guy behind, if that's... I don't know what's going on with this person over here in the building. They are probably also hostile, but I'm not sure. I'd like to... Yeah, I'd like to focus on you. Although you have less health, but let's, the plunging death blows are so satisfying. And then I'd like to sneak up on you. That is so fun. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we get both of you. Very cool. Now let's see what's up with this person here. Are you gonna attack me, or are you an NPC? It looks like a talk option. Hello there. What do you have? Some sort of, charm? Or beads?
Oh. Inosuke ka, segare yo. Waka-sama o minakatta ka no?
I don't think I'm your son. I don't think I'm your son.
せがれではない。
Inosuke, またそのような。そなたはわしがおかしくなったというが、さすがにせがれを間違えるわけなかろう。まあよい。せがれよ、この鈴をそなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ、作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ。
It was a charm. It was actually called a charm. Young Lord's Bell Charm, received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the Dilapidated Temple can advise on how it should be offered. Maybe that's what that other Buddha statue is for. Maybe now we finally have a way to use that. Okay, we'll deal with that when we get back to the temple.
Inosuke, 我がせがれよ。守り鈴は仏様に備えてくれたかえ？ほら、偏屈な仏師がおる あれ寺があるじゃろう。仏様ならそこにおられるでな。
That's what I'm gonna try. I will try that, don't worry.
守り仏様。
Okay. Anybody else around? I think we have now cleared out the... I think we've now cleared out the village. So let's fully explore here and see what we might be missing. We have not fully cleared out the village. We have roosters, which scared the shit out of me. I gotta be careful not to death blow myself off of the ledge here. It's cracking me up. The fact that you have animals that we are fighting. Oh, man. I was like, oh, we're out of danger. Everything's safe and sound. Nope. The birds. The birds are going to get you every time. Actually scared the shit out of me. What do we got here? There might be like some situations where we need to do some wall hugging or ledge hanging. Don't know exactly how they're going to be with the hidden secrets. I heard some footsteps as well just now. So maybe we're not done with... There's one more guy. Oh my god. Yo, it's not just a guy. It's like, hold on. We need to get the drop on you. Jesus Christ, we got a sumo dude with a gigantic hammer here. Definitely need to get the death blow on you. That guy disappeared, which is unlike most of the enemies. So I think we got a... What are these things called again? Spirit emblems? We're actually getting a pretty good stock of spirit emblems. Now, I got to remember I have the shuriken that I can use. That is another potential option for dealing with enemies at range or up close. I'm not exactly sure yet all the different... I think we had a moment in the fight against the general. That's another thing I'm trying to figure out when I'm fighting these enemies that have the multiple death blows. Are those bosses? I don't know exactly how... I don't know exactly what is considered a boss in this game. There's an item in there I missed. So this is where we were eavesdropping with the guys. Okay, I think we have... I totally did not see the big... the big naked dude with the hammer. How could you miss him? All right, let's try doing... making sure we've collected all the coins. And let's get the item here. Totally missed this. Another shard, okay. I guess we'll check out one of these remnants, maybe? Or if one of them has ratings? None of these have ratings. The remnants don't seem like they're going to be particularly useful. I don't get the sense that like it's a time investment, right? You're saying, do I really want to take 30 seconds to load up somebody else's replay? It doesn't have the same feeling as just reading a message that somebody's left, which may or may not, like it could be a troll message or it could be a something that's actually a good helpful clue. But either way, you're only taking like a couple seconds to check it out. This is like a 30-second replay. I'm not sure about the remnants. Cannot open that. Okay, I think we are ready to move on. So let's check up here if we can. That does not have a grappling hook point. I think we're supposed to make our way down. There's a couple ways maybe to go down. Oh, here's a guy. Let me see if I can grapple up here. Didn't realize those guys were that close. There is somebody with a grenade launcher. That changes things. That changes things. We are getting the hell out of here. Nobody told me that grenade launchers were part of my 14th century Japan experience. Was that actually a thing? Did they actually have grenade launchers back then? We're not going with the full historical, authentic experience here, I'm sure. But grenade launchers? What the fuck? Yo. Dude has a freaking bazooka grenade launcher. God damn. I wish I had binoculars. I really wish, and I hope that there is some sort of binoculars that they have decided to carry over, because I want to be able to scope things out. That's part of the Shinobi life, which I did look up Shinobi. I apologize for those who were, who may have been deeply offended by the fact that I was saying samurai instead of ninja, which is actually what Shinobi stands for. I may have used those terms interchangeably. I apologize for that. We are a ninja, in fact, which makes a ton of sense given how our character moves like a freaking ninja. It is so awesome. I think part of the issue is that I'm usually thinking of ninjas. When I picture a ninja in my head, it's somebody who's like wearing the shadow garb outfit from Dark Souls. That's what tends to pop into my head when I think of ninja. Wolf is a ninja, though. Confirmed. Now, I'm looking at this item down here. I'm looking at this item. Can I just fall down? That feels like a little bit... No, maybe we are supposed to get down here. There's got to be... There's a grapple point here we're supposed to take advantage of, because there's this item down here clearly we're supposed to get, right? But maybe we're not supposed to get it from here. Maybe we're supposed to get it from... There is a series of ledges that drop down here. The real problem is this grenade guy. We need to figure out how to take out the grenade dude, right? So let's make our way back around here. This grenade guy is like problem number 1. And we need to figure out how to... Did I check? Oh, I did not check you. Oh my gosh, I totally missed you. Yeah. I know. I know that too. Oh, it's troubled her, huh? That is so cool. The way that conversations are actually conversations in this game. I love it. It's so sad too. I didn't realize how close we were to Mom. My dude, if only we could, like, you know, pick you up. Surely this is part of our ninja capabilities here, right? Is that we can can we grapple somebody over? She's right here, my dude. She's right here. Your son. Hey, lady. Look. Oh my god, this is sad. The tragedy of so close yet so far. Oh my god. But I love the conversational element. The fact that our character responds and actually has conversations with people is really, really cool. Now, how am I gonna deal? This is I need to be, as my frame rate here is kind of having a little bit of trouble. I think we are running into a little bit of encoding issues for the first time. So I might need to adjust the settings here. Hopefully this will clear up. But I think we want to be getting to... Can I actually get on top of this, I wonder? Maybe that's where I'm supposed to be. Because I don't want to be running into the front of this place. I did the plunging attack on that one guy, but this taking on the front of this building is going to be death. That is not the shinobi way to do things. So we need to figure out a way to get up. Is there any... There is a grappling point on that route, but I think I'm too far away. Can I get up here? Need to get the right line of sight. This is a little picky sometimes. Oh. I can actually ledge hang there. So we've got to be able to get up here. Also, there's an encampment, which looks like there's some more people. Surely... I can't make this jump. How do I do this? How are we doing this here? I am actually going to quickly adjust the graphics settings. We're just going to turn this down. I've been running on the max settings here, but I think we're just going to turn this down to high for the moment. See how that does. Just get our frame rate nice and smooth here. Where are we? I might have to go toward the front a little bit in order to find the grappling point that gets me where I want to go. We may have to do a little bit of bazooka dodging here. I'm just seeing, it feels like they want me to find another way. Maybe it's through here? This might be it. This is the way, right? Here we go. Now we're talking. This feels right. There should be a branch above us here. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And there is another person here. Hello there.
Gokuyo, ikaga ka ne? Kuyo. Sayo. Shisha tachi no gomeifuku no tame, shina o utte oru. Mita tokoro anta mo, zuibun to koroshite oru na. Gokuyo, shite ikinasare yo.
What do you sell? Oh, we got an achievement. Encountered the Memorial Mob. Crow's Bed Memorial Mob. That's an odd name, because you don't strike me... You strike me as an individual, not a mob. But maybe that's not what mob means. Also, you could, you know, turn around and actually look me in the eyes here. But what do you have to sell, I guess? Let's check it out, because it might be a good idea for us to... We have 126 sen. Okay, so you could... I don't know how many sen we get out of these coins, but I'm guessing it's going to be a lot less than 110. This is probably just a way to say, I need to bank some of my sen. I'm a little worried here, but I don't think we want to be purchasing that. Let's think about... Oh, there's antidote powder. Poison. Oh, there's going to be poison. Of course, it's... That is one thing we should know, that even with all the things that we're doing differently, there's going to be poison. A powerful antidote concocted by the Sunken Valley clan heals status abnormality poison and temporarily increases poison resistance. Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. Those could be important to pick up. I guess we should look at... I guess this menu shows all items. And if we wanted to go quick items, key items, upgrade materials. What is this? Robert's firecrackers. Firecrackers from across southern seas can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Wow. 500 though. Makes a deafening sound, frightening to animals. Sold by little Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the Undying in an attempt to extend Robert's life. That's like the guy that's Hanbei, right? Back at the temple, the Undying. To extend Robert's life. So he's sick as well. But maybe not from dragon rot? Not sure, but this feels like one of these important things that you want to get. I don't know that how if we're going to be able to pick up these prosthetic tools from multiple locations. These are probably just unique things. but we're a long ways off from 500, and I would hate to die and lose half my sen. This is an interesting... what I want to check here, we can sell items. The light coin purses sell for 100. Which I am going to guess... We only have 2 of these right now. But I'm going to guess... I don't know if I want to try this right now. I was thinking about actually using one of these. But it looks like it's the way that it was in Dark Souls 3, where you can just sell your soul items directly to a vendor. That doesn't get us to 500, though. Even if we sold 2 of these, we would have to sell... Let's see, we could get to 300. Doing some quick math here. If I sold literally everything, I might be able to get to 500, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Let's keep this in mind for now. Do I want to actually purchase anything else? Antidote powder? It's an interesting way. You're basically paying 10 sen to just bank your stuff so you don't lose any of it. That might be worth it, right? Because if we died right now, we would lose 60, at least 60 plus sen. So this little investment of 10, it's like you're buying a bit of insurance. It might be a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and do that because this bazooka is a little terrifying and we might screw up this sequence. I'm going to spend the 10 on insurance. I like this idea. Crow's Bed Memorial Mob. Okay. We'll come back to you. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe his son is inside the tent? Is there another person here? No, never mind. So, was it your son who was sick? I'm not exactly sure what that whole... There's some details there I'll have to go back and review, but let's keep it going here because I want to try to find my way. Now, this is actually not that close to the bazooka, but it might have a drop-down point that can get us close if we can go across here and make our way up. There are several branches. I think that's the visual environmental clue that we're supposed to be looking out for. The branches seem to be things that allow us to grapple our way through the environment. And that, I think, is what we want to do, is we want to try to get across. We actually got to our next skill point. I was worried we might be losing some points here if we died, but we're actually kind of risk-free? Question mark? I don't know how to spend those skill points, but we've banked one of them. I think that's how that works now, so I can't lose the one that I already have, right? I hope that's how that works. Okay, so this is a perfect time for us to try to jump down and see what we can do. Let's jump down here. I'm actually going to go for the item first. That was no fall damage. I'm mildly surprised. I thought, as I was falling there, I thought, no, I got in a little too far. It wasn't letting me jump, or it wasn't letting me just fall off. I had to jump, and it felt like I might have been doing something wrong by going down to this ledge like this without using grappling, but it's very forgiving. Nice. I don't know how to pronounce that. We got some sugar. The High Senpou priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins. Suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Reminds me of Blue Elixir. Bite the candy and take the... I don't know how to say this. Gachin? Take the stance to impart an inhuman benediction. The assassins do Senpou's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of monks. The monks will in their quest for undeath. There's that undeath again. That could be very useful. Maybe they're giving that to us specifically for this next part. I want to crouch down in the grass here. So we've got our... Are we in the position here now to get close? Will it let me walk all the way? I love that it doesn't... It makes it so you're not getting a falling death simply from walking off of a branch. I'm sure there will be other ways to have falling deaths, but they wanted to give the player, they wanted to take out some of the frustration. Is this really a FromSoft game that we're playing here? Guardrails on potential fall deaths. What am I doing here? I need to jump back across, don't I? That was a little scary. Okay, now we can go here. And now we go here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. You are out of here. Get out of here with your bazookas. That's not allowed in a ninja game. Come on. Black gunpowder. I do love how it pauses the game and lets you absorb and read. What the hell is going on here? Maybe this is maybe a response to the fact that not enough players were taking the time to go and read the items in Dark Souls. I was the one guy that was going and actually reading the items because I'm just like that. But they're like, no, the player, we're gonna make you read this by putting it in front and pausing the game. Black grains forming the base for gunpowder, material used in alchemical. I know it's alchemy is the name, but I've never pronounced alchemical. Is that how that's said? We're learning pronunciations here in Sekiro. Used in prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occultic nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds like something we're going to need for... I don't know if it's going to work with our shuriken, but I think there are going to be some other uses for that for sure. Now, I should be able to get some plunging attacks on the rest of you here. You, very much I should be able to. The only thing I'm worried about are these guys here. They don't seem to notice me yet, except they're close to noticing me, so I need to get up here. Okay, and now this guy walks over. Oh, interesting. So now I can get you. This is so cool! That was not the button. I keep pressing L2. There's a bloodborne muscle memory for some reason that is coming back to me. I'm gonna use a healing gourd. There's a bloodborne muscle memory here. I want to press L2 in order to parry. That is not the button. It is L1 to deflect. We got some learning to do. This door... There's a lot of doors here that you're not meant to interact with at all. Okay, what have we... Let's look around a little bit here, but I think we've gotten everything there is to get here now. We were up here before, right? We were up here before. I think we have gotten everything. I haven't seen any items or anything that we've missed. So let's keep it moving. We missed the scent on that guy. So we got that at least. Where's my... I like it. It had this different icon here for the grappling hook. Because you're not meant to grapple to that tree branch. It's like a midway point. Honestly, we are basically Spider-Man, aren't we? I think I just realized. We are literally Spider-Man. FromSoft makes Spider-Man. I love it. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. Rooster. Priority number 1, get rid of the rooster. We have not seen a sculptor's idol. That has been one thing. They gave us 2 very, very quick sculptor's idols, which I was kind of surprised about. There's one right there. I see the sculptor's idol. Okay, let's get to you. I thought for a second that the sound from the rooster had attracted the attention of everybody. Now, how do I get to this spot? We have to use our grappling hook. be Spider-Man and get to the sculptor's idol. Can I just jump up here? Got it. It's a little unclear sometimes. It's a little unclear exactly which ledges are ones that you can hang on. Still learning that much. Do we want to go back to the shrine or the... I'm going to keep calling it the shrine for a while. Do we want to go back to the temple? Did we get anything... Actually, yes. Let's go back to the temple because we got that charm. I want to see if that is a place that we can go. So let's head back to our hub. I just noticed that tooltip there. So I'm going to take another look. It mentioned the rot essence. Right, it tells you who has the dragon rod. Rot essence sculptor. So because we are infecting the sculptor with the dragon rot, we're getting penalized by having our unseen aid cut in half. It'll be very interesting to see if they give us an ability to, or a way to negate that at some point. Aha, there it is. We have an option to pray now. So let's talk to you about it first.
Nanda. お前さん、勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。ちっとは忍びらしくなってきたように見える。とっておきな。
Shinobi Esoteric Text, a book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi. Grants the ability to learn shinobi style skills. Sounds cool. Within this text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by samurai. See, I made, I'm sure, a very bad faux pas by saying samurai instead of shinobi. Excuse me once again for that blunder. Shinobi style skills.
これは忍びの技じゃ。侍には真似できぬ。忍びの戦う術が書いてある。
He's really getting on me for that.
まあどうするかはお前さん次第よ。戦う術など忍びだけでもあるまいて。
Okay, and owning an esoteric text of a combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in the sculptor's idol skill menu. That's how we deal, or that's how we use this. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is granted, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies. Nice. So, can I access that? Dang, I just literally read that. It's part of his menu, isn't it? Let's talk to him again here. Hold on.
どうした竜がよ、よどみのあふれで振りまかれ、やがて死に至る病じゃ。なんだとわしのことなら心配いらん。あいにくとまともじゃないんでな。じゃが喋るのは面倒じゃ。あとはエマに聞け。
I think Emma did fill us in on the rest of things. Although, do we not get to do our? Don't we have to talk to you to do our menu for upgrades? I guess we don't have to do that right now. Let me just check with it one more time though. Okay, we do get the and we don't have a new prosthetic tool though. We've done that, and okay, he's not going to the other options. This is fine. This is fine. Either way, he is not the one who does our shinobi skills. I think maybe that's at the bonfire. Let's do this, though. What do we get when we... I forgot to read the charm, but I think we read it, no, when we first got it, right? That's the thing, is it lets you read when you actually pick up the item. Oh, wow, we're actually going to be doing a whole memory here. Or playing a memory. Whoa, I was not expecting this. Oh my god. Okay, let's get our checkpoint first, I guess. I'm totally caught off guard by this. I thought maybe we were getting some new upgrade or something, but this is like another whole nother level? Dragon Spring, Hirata Estate. Or maybe we're living somebody else's memory. Didn't the son mention that he was part of Hirata? Okay, we're also learning about our skills. The Acquire Skills menu has been unlocked in the Sculptor's Idol menu. New skills can be learned by spending points in this menu. Let's take this chance to check that out. This game has... I mean, I guess maybe this would be like if you were... Is this like when I was playing Dark Souls for the first time? I don't think so. I don't remember playing the first Dark Souls and feeling like there was this wave after wave after wave of information that was coming your way. There is so much that the game is trying to teach you. I think it's pacing it pretty well, but it still feels a little overwhelming at the very start. Let's check out Acquire Skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. New combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric texts for each style. There are 3 types of skills: combat arts, shinobi martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi martial arts and latent skills are always in effect upon being acquired. Holy shit, we have a talent tree. This is kind of amazing. Wow. Review and acquire skills. Is this the only set of skills here? These are shinobi arts. Was there not also... Maybe that's the only one that we have at the moment. Because I see this icon here at the top. It's the square icon there under shinobi arts. I get the sense that there are going to be other squares added. It mentioned a few different types of arts, right? And it said, I think shinobi arts are ones that you have to actively use. So if I press, by the way, I did manage to figure out how to add the PlayStation prompts. So we now have the correct buttons on the screen. Now if I whirlwind slash. Let's take a little time and read here. A spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. The sharp cut combined with the force of the spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage even when guarded. When surrounded by enemies, this shinobi technique can cut open a path to victory. And you use L1 plus R1. That sounds pretty dang cool. Would cost 1 point. We could get that now. The alternative is not available. Is that because it's 2 points and we only have 1? But it is the Mikiri counter. Enables one to counter enemy thrust attacks by stomping down on an enemy's weapon. What? Dealing a large amount of damage to posture. That is sick. It is nearly impossible to perceive the speed of a thrust, but not for sharp eyes of a shinobi. You use the circle button for this. The moment an enemy thrust attack lands. That's pretty specific. We have seen some enemies that have the thrust attack. That sounds really cool. I did not mean to press that one. I mean, do I have to spend these right now? I might be misunderstanding how this works, but I think I have that point now. I don't think I can lose the point. And I might want to save this. Now the thing... Oh, it doesn't show us what the following abilities might be. We might be able to kind of guess from the icons here. One looks like... This icon looks like he's stepping, kind of like this ability here. He's stepping on the enemy's thrust attack. But then in this one... She is hiding in the bushes, I think. So this is more of a stealth or evasion talent. There's a couple... There's a few of each of these that are behind... I don't know that I want to do the whirlwind slash. So I think I'm going to wait on that. I hope that I'm not able to lose that point. We can't do anything with this yet. We need 4 prayer beads. Do I want to purchase spirit emblems? I don't think I need to. Okay, let's get into this area. So much to digest. Pellet? What are we doing here? The fires in the distance. Hirata Estate. Dang. Yo, this is just like a whole nother area. Oh my god. Wow, is this where I want to be going then? I'm not sure, because this feels... I mean, this is literally a whole nother area, right? So I think we might wait on this for now. Because I want to keep going. I want to keep following the progression of the Ashina Outskirts. So this is something we can check back in on later, I think. Hirata Estate. Yeah, it's a whole nother section. Yeah, let's finish up this zone. Let's keep progressing in this area, and we will circle back around to this spot. That is a fascinating way to open up progression, though. It said 3 years ago, right? And so you're essentially traveling to somebody else's memory. I really want to know more about that at some point. I see there's a little icon over there right above my head right now. I think that's a spirit emblem icon from... Is it a dead animal over there? Is that what I'm seeing? All right, let's... I think I want to go over there. I'm looking at... What? There's a guy over there who looks bigger than the rest, but I can't quite make him out. Okay. so much to process in this game. Now, there was a... Let's get rid of the bird again here. Just in case that bird can see us and alert people to our presence. Not sure exactly how that's going to work. Now, can we get over here? So a couple guys in the middle there. Here's the spirit emblems. And you just get close to this. Oh, I see what it is. It's several different animals and people, maybe, that have been burned. Oh, God. All right. Where are we going here? Is there any place to grapple up on this side? It doesn't look like it. Oh, boy. Is that the guy? I think that might be the guy that I saw. Oh boy. I'm trying to see where you're at. You sound very close. But I don't think you're on to me just yet. But you're going to be. I can ledge hang? Okay. That's not how I climb up. I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, I can eavesdrop. No, they see me. Oh, crap. That's unfortunate. I wanted to hear the conversation. Can you please go back to where I can eavesdrop on you? That would be very considerate of you. I can't. Oh, I can eavesdrop from right here. Red eyes? Oh god. Okay, let's see if we can... Nope, there we go. Oh, what? Okay, I guess I can sneak up on you still. I thought I was gonna get the plunging attack, but it's not as automatic as I was hoping. That guy didn't suffer very much posture damage, did he? I can hold R1 for a thrust attack? What? Wait, when did I learn to do that? So that does a whole lot more posture damage to a guy who's just blocking. And here comes the big guy. Oh god. Oh god. He's on to me. He's on to me. Oh, I don't know if I want to deal with this right now. It is literally red eyes. Now, I don't think I can get a plunging attack on you. Also, you have 2 death blows. Chained Ogre. This could be bad. I don't think... this could be very bad. Oh, God. Okay, grab attacks. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There is no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. But if one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. Some grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. I was doing a little bit of practice with this against the... Who was the guy at the village Hanbei? The Undying? So it's telling me to do... Yeah, jump in the desired direction, or you can sprint, or you can step dodge. Oh, God. I don't know what's going to be... Maybe the sprint is going to be... It looks like he has like a... I don't know what's going to be the best move against you. Okay. That did not seem to be effective. So this one seems to all be about teaching you to run away. Dodging is okay. Not that one. Oh, dang, we almost died. We're about to die. Okay, we're gonna have to... Where did I go here? We are at the end of your aggro range? Okay. There's something else going on over here. I might be in a little over my head with this guy. We can grapple? Ow. What is the grappling for? I am getting so thrown off by the grappling. Why does it want me to grapple on him? I was trying to... Is there some technique there? I can resurrect. Almost forgot. Now, why can I not resurrect again, though? It's not giving me another resurrect after this. Do I want to use a pellet? I think I am going to use a pellet. I don't quite understand why that grappling is there, but that seems to be getting me in trouble. So let's not do that. Can I use anything to my advantage here? Does a fistful of ash actually do anything? What could that potentially get me? That's nothing. Should I let him back off so I can do a plunging attack or something? But we can't get the plunging attack if we don't have the drop on them, right? I wonder if I can just let him reset. Does that reset my progress on the bar? I mean, we already have you down to close to dead on the first death blow. Yeah, there's no death blow to be had when you're like this. Dang it. Just gonna retreat over here if I can. Oh my god, I'm ducking. Why am I ducking? Or crouching, not ducking. I'm trying to get over here to my pellets. I wanted to use another set of pellets. I've almost got him down. I just need one more hit on the first death blow. Okay. You can move so quickly. That is not the way that I want to be. Man, running actually gets you surprisingly out of danger. No, I didn't dodge. Fuck. Oh, no. Maybe I can resurrect again, though. I can resurrect again. I just maybe couldn't resurrect right then and there. Let's use our last pellet. I'm going to use this one. God damn it. Ah, what is wrong with me? For some reason, I got impatient. That's really what happened. Okay. All right. I think I was also a little bummed out that I had missed this probably an opportunity to get a death blow on this guy by sneaking around up top, but maybe that's not the thing. I don't know. How do we want to deal with this? I might have been able to use shuriken as well. Okay, let's take you out here. And we're going to work our way. We're going to start down here because I saw there was some stuff I missed. I didn't see you. Oh my gosh. Totally didn't see you here. That's just a remnant. I don't know why I thought that was something else. All right, let's collect ourselves for a moment and we'll get back to that ogre shortly. Do you? That night. That sounds a lot like what Kuro was referencing. A night that we don't remember.
あっしにちーとばかし銭を用立てていただけやせんか。それを元手に旦那にもきっと役立つ品を仕入れやす。それからおまけにあの世のこと話して差し上げやしょう。どうです？悪い話じゃねえでしょ。
Oh, I'm sure it's a very good deal. I guess it's only 10 sen. And if it's a starter loan to get your little business up and running here, why not? Especially if we get some information in return. What the heck? Let's spend some sen.
銭だ。
旦那、ありがてえ。
話してくれ。
ああ、もちろんでさ。あの世、あっしらは平田の屋敷に押し入りやした。平田はご存知の通り、アシナの分家。ちんけな野党なんざ、普通は返り討ちです。けど、先だっての戦の折だ。若い侍はほとんど出払ってたんでさ。そこを狙って押し入りやして、そんで火をつけ奪った。その最中でさ、旦那と会ったのは。旦那は何かを探してた。そんな風に見えやしたね。あっしが知ってるのはそんなもんでさ。
そうか。
ああ、あの世もちょうどそんな顔してやした。今も何かをお探しで？ねえ、旦那。お題さえいただけりゃ、他にも知りたいことをお教えできるかもしれやせん。ぜひ、情報を買ってください。
Of course you are. Of course. Anayama. I'm also noticing this guy's teeth. Is he wearing an eye patch as well? Where's my binoculars when I need them? I need to be able to scope out the individuals that we're talking to here. Purchase information. Pay 20 sen to purchase information. We have... I want to actually spend some sen before going back into battle against the Ogre. So I think I will do that.
情報を買おう。
お買い上げありがとうございます。なんたって旦那は忍びでさ。忍びの道具の情報を教えて差し上げやしょう。
頼む。
あっし、すげえ勢いで火が出る筒を見かけたことがありやす。平田屋敷の押し入りの時、あっしの仲間がぶんどったもんです。ボーボーってな調子ですげえ勢いで火を吹いてやしたよ。
Flame barrel memo. Okay, that's what it's called, a flame barrel. I think I might have met your buddy outside. I think I took him down. A tattered note written by Anayama. Seems to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into Hirata Estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire. Oh, bonfire. And made merry with the drink. Must have been a shinobi's tool.
火の出る筒が平田屋敷に覚えておこう。
So is that information that we can make note of when we go, or make use of somehow? It is actually a key item. So that might help us when we actually do go to the Hirata estate. Not exactly sure how that works, but very interesting.
いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れてきやす。旦那、楽しみにしていてください。
Okay, so this can be a guy that we check in with later.
いただいた銭を元手に旦那。
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Now, what else do we have here? This feels like a very different remnant. This is Kuro and Emma. So it says touch remnant, but obviously it's a very different looking one from the player remnants.
これも平田のものだ。弔ってやらねば。九郎様、エマ殿。平田から逃れてきた者、他にはもうほとんど残っておりません。そうですか。すまぬ。流因を狙う者は絶えぬ。平田の者たちを私が巻き込んでしまった。
Interesting. So he's talking about Hirata survivors. Something that happened at the Hirata estate that people survived. And Emma might be one of them? I didn't mean to involve them, those that pursues the dragon's heritage. I like how they are unveiling the story. Oops. The story and it's such a different, dang it. I wonder if that actually attracted them. It's such a different way to be able to interact with a story. Like so many things about this game deviating from the Dark Souls formula. But I love it. Now is there any way that I can get closer to the ogre, or do I just have to, am I not able to get any sort of a death blow from, like we did with the general, right? I was able to get off on the right foot in that because I got a sneak attack, but I don't know that we're going to have the same option here. We can get the sneak attack on these guys, but that might be about it. So I guess that's what we'll settle for. But even that I can't seem to get. I just get this. But that's fine, I suppose. Now I don't think I'm gonna have to just start doing this by instinct, is collecting the sen. Because I'm not doing that. And I think I might have missed my chance. Maybe I can just run past this guy? How do we do this? There's just no way to sneak around, right? That's not what is intended here. We can get to this point and then no further. Well, maybe that's the case, maybe not. Maybe there is some alternate way here. What is this getting me? What am I getting into here? Have I screwed myself? Some of these branches off the path don't quite make sense to me. Need to be closer. Running is pretty good. Maybe the grappling is just to get close. Oh, fuck. The running is a little weird to control sometimes. I'm also getting probably a little too greedy, going for some hits. Where I should only be going for one, two maybe at most. Or I should be trying to do some jumps as well. Fuck, he came back with another attack. Shit. I need a drink. I was watching the health meter there. I could see the death blow was coming. Okay, it resets. It resets his posture. I think maybe that's the grappling is for us to get close. I really am not sure. I wasn't sure if there was a follow-up there. You got to do this a lot of times, don't you? The follow-up kick there. Oh, I thought there was a third part of that move. Ooh, I thought I bit it there. I thought I bit it. I'm up against the wall here. I need to be careful. I also should probably heal if I get the chance here. Let me get you to bait out an attack. Wow, I think... I'm pressing... I'm doing the thing where I accidentally jump. I'm pressing the L3 button. God damn it. Not dead, though. I need to focus. Fuck. Oh my god. I tried to do a dodge. I have a resurrect, though. I have a resurrect. I'm going to back up and heal. We're going to heal here. Stay calm. We can do this. I saw how close to dead he was, and I just kept going for it. I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Let's go. Hell yes. And we got a prayer bead. Fuck yeah. All right. 2 beads in possession. And we got something else. Shinobi Medicine Rank 1. A latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. Well, we've definitely been doing that. I guess this is a rank up of our healing gourd. Very cool. I'm also still getting used to the fact that the epic boss music or advanced enemy music keeps playing. The hype music keeps playing even like when you've won the battle and you're just reading the items. It keeps the intensity ratcheted up. Okay, hell yes. Okay, so we just needed to kind of get the ebb and flow. There's going to be so many of these encounters that we have to learn how to get good. How to get good. Ooh, that was a lot of fun. That guy definitely, that was an enemy that was not about breaking posture. That was an enemy that was just about dodge. Find a way to dodge the attacks, and you have so much mobility with running. That's definitely something that I'm not used to at all from the Dark Souls games. Just having this, I mean, the speed is so amazing how fast we move. All right, let's go up this way. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you have a death blow? Wait a second. Why are you so tough? That is not... Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. We're getting out of dodge. I wasn't quite expecting the encounter to go that way. I thought I might get like a sneak attack on you, but maybe I needed to be crouched there. Is that the mistake I made? Oh, this guy is here. Oh, God. I thought he might have gone back to his post. So that might have been one of those instances where if we had that special skill that lets you stomp on the thrust attacks, it looked like this guy's weapon would have been susceptible to that. I'm a little freaked out by the insignia that appears over our head. That you know, so far those moves when they have appeared have been wrecking my shit. That guy's didn't seem so bad. We just needed to kind of dodge to the side. Mibu Balloon of Wealth, okay. And, oh, it didn't disappear at first. I thought there was more. Is that all? Is that all? Have we found all the things? I think we might have found all the things. That looks like that is the end of... No, there's more to the story here, right? There's got to be more to the story. Because we can get up. We can get on up. All right, do I need to go back to... Let's see if we can find... Let's see what else we can find here. Let's keep it going. Nightjar Monocular. We got the thing. We got a monocular. A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve... That is a great name. Nightjar Ninja. Serve Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle. Their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. Yo! This is the one. This is the thing we've been waiting for. We're going to put it right here. I don't think I was using this against the right enemy. This is probably going to have its uses. We have 5 of those in storage, so we're going to be using those again at some point. Let's switch this out for the monocular. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Wow. Can we zoom? Oh shit. You can see me. I don't want you to see me. You have your own monocular? Is that what I'm seeing? It looked like maybe that is the case. Oh man. I want to use my monocular though. We'll look this way. We have the ability. Can we zoom? Can I zoom at all? I can zoom with the control with the left joystick. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is great. We have it. We have the item that I have been waiting all game for. My favorite item in all of Dark Souls, in all of Bloodborne. We can look. We can see where we're going. This is great. We can also switch items still. So once we're in monocular mode, we can actually still switch items and use something else that's on our quick items bar. That is so cool. Could I backstep out of this if I wanted? I guess I can jump out of it. That's not quite what I was going for. Luckily, fall damage is not much of a concern. It's probably going to be safer. Let's do a little bit of science here. Let's get this item, I guess. A gourd seed. Dude, we are finding some shit. So we can get more drinks and better drinks, I think. Now, once we go back, we might just do that. This might be the perfect spot for us to get that done. Because holy shit. Great pickups here. But I wanted to do a little bit, let me just do a quick little bit of experimentation with the monocular just to see. So that actually boosts us forward. What about jumping? That makes sense that jumping does that. And then jumping is probably the easiest way. If we want to cancel out of it, we just jump. That's what we'll do. We got to learn about... We got to learn to instinctively jump. That is part of our toolkit now. What do we have here? Open. Does not open from this side? Doesn't this just lead right back out here? Hello? There's got to be a way in, right? Can I not grappling hook onto this? Maybe I need to be on the roof. I need to be on the roof, apparently. But I don't have an easy grappling spot. Maybe I can jump up here. It's over here. Is there a spot here for me to hang? Okay. And then... Was I over here before? I feel like I was over here, wasn't I? Maybe not. I am loving this game. Now that I feel like I'm starting to understand how the game is meant to work. I think in the first episode, I was really in a sink or swim kind of mode. I really was in over my head to start, but I think I'm starting to kind of understand the flow of the game and the pacing of the game and the exploration element, which is definitely still there. That is something they have not abandoned that. They have just shifted how it's done. You now have just a ninja element that's been added to it. So I think that is a good spot for us to go ahead and wrap up this installment of Sekiro. We have another part of the outskirts to explore here, but we did manage to take down an ogre, and I think we're going to be getting some upgrades to our healing items. And we also have a monocular. It is the best item, and I am so happy to have that as part of our exploration here. And we will be pressing on after we get our shit upgraded next time. But thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.